Hey, what is up everyone? Welcome back to another video on Python for ethical hackers. In this video, we'll continue where we have left off in our previous video, which was in the previous video we did printed out these variables and these strings, concatenated each one together and printed out to the console. And in this video, what we will do is we'll replace this eth0 with the variables and also this Mac changer. So we'll implement these variables in this Mac changer program. So the first step would be to remove these statements from comments and leave the print statement as is. And instead of this eth0, we'll replace the variable that we were working with. So instead of eth0, I will close this string right over here. So as you might know, that we start a string with double quotes, and it could also be a single quote, but you have to end the string with the same thing, whether you started it with the single quote or with the double quote. So we ended the string right over here and start concatenating the string with variable, which is interface, and then ended the concatenation with a plus and started the string with the double quotes. So we'll do the same thing with this eth0 as well, by ending the string and start concatenating and adding the variable interface, and do the same thing right over here. Do the same thing in this last statement as well. So what we did in this program is, or in this video is, we did replace the eth0 with the interface variable, because when the compiler comes in, it will again replace the eth0 with the interface. So what is the benefit, or what is the purpose of doing this? Why are we using variable in first place if we can write directly eth0? Like, this is pretty simple program. We don't really care writing eth0 or interface in it, but later on we'll work with a lot of different big programs, and there we might need the variables. So suppose I'm willing to change this eth0 to something else, something gibberish. So if I'm using variable, I will change it in one place, and it will reflect the change everywhere if I have used the variable. But in the case of eth0, I have to go and manually change everywhere this eth0 to the character or to the string that I want to change to. So doing that in a big program would be a real headache and real time consuming. So instead we use variable and we make change once, and that gets reflects on another places as well. So I'll do the same thing with the MAC address as well. So I'll remove the MAC address and replace it with the variable for the MAC address that we have just created. So add a plus and then write the variable name that we have just created. So you can see the similarities. The way we did with the print statement, we are doing the same thing with our commands as well. So I hope this has given you some understanding, of what we are actually willing to do, and how can we use the variables in conjunction with the string, using the string and variable concatenation. So let's save the program and let's run it and see whether it works or not. So the first thing I will do, I will write if config in order to check the MAC address of eth0. So the MAC address of eth0 is 0:0C and stuff like that. But let's run the Python program and then check whether it gets changed or not the way we specified. So once I run the MAC changer program, you can see that our MAC address has been changed to the one specified. So let's go to the code once more and see what we did. So in this video or in this program, what we did was we replaced the interface, which was hard-coded right over here in the string, with the variable which can be changed very easily, and we also changed the hard-coded MAC address to the one, or we made it variable, and now we can change everything from right over here. So it's pretty easy and pretty convenient. It will help us in bigger programs, and you will see later on that once we get to the bigger code, and once we go to the upcoming few videos, you will see that we'll get these ETH0, this interface and this MAC address from the user, and then replace it in this file. So this is pretty much it for this video. Till next time, stay cheeky breeky, have a pleasant day, and I will see you next time. Till next time, enjoy hacking. Peace. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video. I will see you in the next one.